Dear students, in this session let us try to understand what exactly is School Attachment Program, which is short abbreviationally written as SAP. So, this program has been visualized to bring in reforms in the teacher education program and also in teacher preparation activity. As you know that our NCF 2005 document also visualizes that there must be a drastic change that one needs to undergo in teacher training program, and the NCF 2005 also emphasizes that a teacher has to be a facilitator. So, to become a facilitator, the student teacher has to be equipped and exposed to all varieties of teacher activities and teacher related activities. So, it is in this context the National Council of Teacher Education has brought out an act which mandates that in every teacher education program the SAP activity must be of longer duration, and this SAP activity is also named as engagement with the field. So, here the field refers to the school itself, and it is to be engaged by the student teacher through its teaching learning activities and trying to know the curriculum, the syllabi, the textbook, the role of teacher, the role of student and the role of parents, role of community are all involved in educating the child to achieve the all round development of the child. So, in that perspective NCTE along with this act has also brought out another documentation in 2009, which is National Curriculum Framework in Teacher Education towards preparing professional and human teacher. So, in this document also it talks about how a professional teacher and a humane teacher has to be prepared in any teaching programs or teacher preparation programs. So, it is in this direction that the school attachment program of longer duration of 20 weeks in any teacher education program of 2 years or 4 years program has been emphasized. So, in an integrated program of teacher education, so how this school attachment program can be visualized and how this can be implemented in any of the teacher training institute, and how the schools and the teacher training institutes can become very closer, work in collaboration, work with cooperation and trying to make the student teacher to become more familiar with the schooling, school system and the other associated factor of school. So, it is in this context the entire school attachment program, which also includes longer duration teacher training program, which we also know it as an internship activity, is also included in this framework. So, let us try to understand how this school attachment program has been designed or visualized in an integrated program. So, as an exemplar, in RIEs in Mysore we have followed this kind of school attachment program as shown in the chart. So, we have 4 SAP school attachment program SAP activities of 1, 2, 3, 4 of 2 weeks duration, and each of these SAP activities have their own objectives, and to visualize these objectives one has to design a varieties of activities which enables us to realize the objectives that has been stated for each of those activities. Along with this shorter duration of school activities, so there is also 1 week of working with community. So, which also enables the students, teachers to understand how community plays a crucial role in school and how school and community can develop a partnership program and how both can mutually benefit by interacting and supporting each other. And it is ultimately it is the community which supports the school, and it is from the school the student has to go back to the community to serve the community and the society at large. So, these activities are enabling the students, teachers to visualize that every student teacher has to become a responsible citizen, able to discharge his duties as enshrined in the Constitution of India. So, it is in that perspective these activities are designed. Apart from this, there is a longer duration of 11 weeks longer duration of internship activities. So, which enables the students to immerse themselves into the entire schooling system, try to understand the schooling system from its morning assembly till the end of the day, and try to visualize what are the curricular activities and what are the co-curricular activities that has been designed and provided to the students, which also help them to develop their wholesome personalities. So, it is in this perspective the student teacher has to understand both curricular and co-curricular activities and also visualize the varieties of roles the teacher has to play in the school. So, teacher being the social change agent, what are the responsibilities he has and how he is going to discharge those responsibilities in the given environment to the fullest extent can be seen once he knows what are the theoretical knowledge, theoretical perspectives that are there, and how these theories, how these principles of theories can be implemented or imparted or can be visualized in a practical context. So, therefore, school being an experimental lab for a teacher, and he needs to experiment how this theoretical knowledge can be utilized meaningfully for a desired output. So, it is in this context the school attachment programs has been designed. So, now let us try to see what are these objectives of each of these school activity programs, SAP activities one by one. So, now let us see SAP activity 1. The objectives of SAP 1 is to provide the student teacher with the school environment, understand the context, and also trying to understand what are the different assessment practices the school follows. So, this activity is designed to enable the student teachers to observe the school, these activities externally. So, he is not involved into the system. So, he is trying to observe the system externally by not participating voluntarily. So, thereby he is going to visualize how school system is existing, how it is functioning, and how things have been designed and how varieties of activities have been designed in bringing in some kind of meaningful learning activities in the school system. So, this activity is for 2 weeks and the student teachers are expected to visit different schools of different kinds, so that they will get varieties of schools and try to see how they are functioning and how things are happening in their own ways. So, this is the main essence of this SAP 1. Now, we will see the SAP 2 activities. The SAP 2 activities enables student teachers to have the first hand experience in understanding the different types of school system that we have. So, in Indian context, so we have government sector, we have private sectors, and we have local body sectors also coming into play in the school education system. So, how government schools are functioning and how a private school functions. So, what are the binding rules and regulations that govern them, and how the curricular transactions are happening, and how the activities are designed to promote the overall development of the learner is what is expected of that. So, in this SAP 2, the students, teachers, we are expected to know about different types of schools that are existing in their neighborhood and how they are functioning, and trying to understand how the different kinds of learners are coming to the schools. So, that is trying to understand the diversities that are existing in the society, in the community, and how the same diversity is reflected in the classroom situation also. So, it is in this context the SAP 2 is also there, where again is the student teacher is going to make an external observation. So, he is not into the totally imbibed into the system in SAP 1 and SAP 2 activities. Now, in SAP 3 activity, the student teacher now try to enter into the classroom system and try to understand how the classroom system functions. So, that is trying to understand the kinds of diversity present in the class. So, that is what we call it as learners diversity. So, diversity in terms of the culture, in terms of the food habits, in terms of religion, in terms of language, all those things, if it is prevailing in the classroom condition, how a single teacher is trying to address those diverse needs of the learners in the class has to be visualized. So, that is one of the important aspect of this activity. Another prime importance of SAP 3 is to understand the varieties of learning resources that are available in the school. So, here the resources play a key role, as the teacher has to change its role from the traditional role of teaching to the present context of becoming facilitator. So, in that context, the teacher has to be more resourceful enough. So, he has to be resourceful enough in terms of knowing what type of resources are available and to what extent he is able to use them very meaningfully in his classroom transactions. So, therefore, trying to understand the various resources that are available in the school is one of the prime concern. So, in this activity he is going to observe whether the school has a library, whether the school has varieties of laboratories catering to science, social science or mathematics. Does the school has any playground facilities? Does it encourage a group activity or individual activities in terms of sports? And similarly, what are the other resources given in terms of art, in terms of music, in terms of painting to the students? So, these are some of the resources where student teacher has to explore and try to see how these resources, if they are available, to what extent they are equipped and to what extent the teachers are using it, and how these resources helps the teachers to bring in varietiness into the classroom transactions. So, this has to be looked into from that perspective, and student has to make his own understanding and try to visualize how his learning resources within the school or outside the school context, if they are existing, how it can be made use of. So, this he has to visualize through his SAP 3 activities. So, in SAP 4, the student teachers are expected to understand the classroom dynamics. So, it is here we talk about the social structure and social composition of the class. So, in any group, whichever class it is, there is a group dynamics that is operating. So, there are varieties of groups formed within the class based on the language, based on the tradition, or based on the locale from where they come, and based on the way they try to interact. So, it is based on any one of these or some of these, the groups are formed. So, within the groups also we can see there are varieties. So, we see two or three students coming together to making a pair. So, there is a team, there is an isolate, there is a star. So, there are varieties of combinations of relationship exist within the school. So, the teacher has to visualize these dynamics that is operating in the classroom and try to see how he can use these group dynamics for his own benefit in terms of using his cooperative and collaborative learning strategies. So, unless and until teacher does not visualize these aspects, so he may not able to use the cooperative learning strategies to the maximum extent. So, it is in this context the student teachers are trying to understand the group dynamics of the class, and he will also try to understand what are the roles of a teacher, the multiple roles of a teacher. A teacher, for instance, becomes a classroom teacher, also becomes a subject teacher, he becomes in charge of examination, or he becomes in charge of a curricular activity, he becomes in charge of some excursion committee, in charge of exhibition committees. So, like that a teacher has to perform multiple roles as situation comes up, and he has to rise up to the occasion. So, how teacher discharges these responsibilities in a desired manner is what one needs to look at it. And secondly, apart from all these roles and responsibility, the major role of teacher is to teach his own subject in the classroom, in the prescribed classrooms. So, curricular transaction becomes primemost importance of a teacher. So, therefore, one student teacher has to follow the teacher. So, that is trying to understand how a teacher prepares for his class in terms of referring to his reading materials, preparing in terms of writing lesson plan, preparing in terms of collecting the learning resources, preparing himself for the selecting the appropriate assessment techniques that he wants to use in the classroom. So, with all these preparation, he goes into the classroom situation, actual classroom situations. So, in that actual situation, a student teacher has to visualize how an experienced teacher is going to translate his planned activity into a real classroom transactions. So, in that transaction as a facilitator, so is he going to encourage the students learning to the maximum extent? So, does he promote the constructivist approach of learning? Does he create facilities for the students to interact with learning activities? So, through those learning activities, does he providing a learning experiences? So, through those experiences, does the students makes a meaningful interaction with that and construct his or her own knowledge or not? So, this has to be visualized, and in the process student teachers are expected to observe the varieties of strategies and techniques and methodologies one adopts as per the rising situation of the classroom. So, therefore, teaching has to be more student friendly, and therefore, he has to adopt those strategies which encourages the more involvement of the students in the learning activities. So, by observing the teacher taking classes in the class, he can also understand how he is going to deal with the student, how he is going to deal with his subject knowledge, how he is going to deal with his learning resources, how he is going to deal with varieties of learning activities that he is going to create, and how he is going to deal with assessment practices that he has adopted. So, all these essential factor of those ideas has to be visualized, and these ideas has to be synthesized by the novice of the student teacher. So, it is in that perspective these SAP activities are designed. So, in the first two they are externally observing, in the next two SAP activities they are immersed into the school by following the teacher, by trying to understand the classroom transaction, trying to know the facilities available, trying to know how things can be brought together by a proper designing activity. So, it is in this perspective the whole SAP 4 activities enable the student teacher to understand the school in a complete sense. So, that is they have tried to understood how school functions, what are its objectives, and how each year of schooling has been designed separately, and how all the schoolings enable the learner to achieve the aim of all round development of the child. So, it is in that perspective one has to visualize this. Now, apart from these 4 SAP activities, there is also 1 week of working with community. So, where this program is emphasizing that student teacher, so being member of the community, so and also part community, part of the society, he should able to visualize how he is going to bring and bridge those linkages into the schooling system. The school is a miniature of the society. All the factors that we see in the society are also seen in the classroom in terms of learners diversities, in terms of varieties of resources available, and to extending the school activities to the community or involving the community into the school system. So, we can bridge in the partnership of community with the school to the highest extent, and that we can try to visualize in terms of formation of school development management committees, SDMCs, which have been formed to monitor the school activities at their own levels. So, therefore, the community participation and the school participation, if they work together in a unified direction, then we can see there is going to be a drastic reforms in the school education, and also ensuring the quality education being provided to the students at the school level. So, it is in that perspective, understanding the community and the members' role in the community and their participation in the schooling activity becomes more important. So, apart from this, the student teachers are also expected to create some kind of awareness programs which are related to education, or which are related to the nature, or which are related to their health and hygiene, and there are varieties of government schemes and programs related to education. Does the community is aware of all these programs or not, and if they are aware, to what extent they are trying to get these benefits, and how one can avail these benefits can also to be highlighted and to be oriented during this entire program. So, it is in that perspective, this 9 weeks of school attachment program in the first phases enables the learners to get the glimpses of how the school attachment program is there. I hope you are able to visualize the essence of 2 weeks each in each semester in every consecutive year is very much essential in teacher preparation programs. And in this perspective, I hope you are also able to visualize the essence of these activities in teacher training program. So, in our next session, we will try to see how planned and organized in respective schools attached to the teacher training program. Thank you.